One thing I will say to Boris Johnson if you're listening to this video. Yes, COVID-19 is the most dangerous and deadliest disease in this country. But what we don't really know is how long this virus is going to go on for. Myself and my other housemates have wondered quite often how long it's going to last. We also would like to know what's going to change between now and the future. What's going to be different for people with learning disabilities? And also, we would also like to know what is going to change when it comes to benefits. Are we going to get more benefits because of the COVID-19? Or are we going to get less because we got paid back into the kitty with the COVID-19? We know that COVID-19 has destroyed businesses and lives over the several months it's been going on, if not longer. We're also aware that this COVID-19 has killed almost half of the population with what's going on. We're also aware that it's like a chess game. We're all the pawns and you're the kings and queens in the chessboard. We're not always right or we're not always wrong. We are the middlemen. And that means when we are united as one, anything is possible. When we are looking out for another, we stand shoulder to shoulder. We are very close. We are very loyal and humble. People who think they have the right and they've got the power to take away your dignity and other people's rights in life, no. They have got no rights. They're the ones who got a lot of money but no brain cells up here. People who's got brain cells, who actually go to college, work, people who have a job or even a quality of life, these are the people who make us very special people indeed. People who have power, people like the government, the Essex County Council, the MPs, the politics, the people who have the power here in the hand, they're the ones don't really stop to think what the wrong decision is making people stress, making people not realise what's going on. They never once stop to think how bad it's going to affect their lives. There's been 2 million people over the years that have, especially people who learn this, find it difficult to get a job. But there's 82 million people that, if you look around, they always have paid jobs because they have experience, they have a degree, they have a apprenticeship, they have a passion for that subject. See, people like myself who've got learned this, we want the opportunities, we want the chance to prove ourselves. But we cannot, because we only get allowed to work up to 16 hours, because the government does not allow us to work over 16 hours. Because we're on benefits, they dictate the terms and how or the when what's best for us. There's no saying goes, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. This I'm pointing out to Boris Johnson himself. He needs to realise being a Prime Minister has got a lot to go for. But what he doesn't realise is that actually having the this job, he needs to take in consideration that actually there's more to life than sitting behind a desk and not actually coming down here where people got learning disabilities actually struggle. London may struggle, but Clacton, Little Clacton, Colchester, Chelmsford, Harlow, Harwich, Dovercourt, Dedham, these people and places like this are always the worst off. There are very little people that have any the people who've got learning disabilities have supported living. Because people who've got learning disabilities can't get another supported living home because a lot of people are filled up that with people who are from Asia countries. If you look at university, a majority of them are made of Asian cultures. People like myself got learning disabilities. They have to live in care homes. If they want to live in supported living, they cannot live in supported living because they've been given to another person and not even allocated to the right people. You see, people with learning disabilities should be the top priority. If you're from Asia, you become second best because you're not qualified to be above here. If you only got learning disabilities, it'd be people got learning disabilities, people got in wheelchairs, people with elderly, ADHD, people with Alzheimer's, people who've got schizophrenia, people who've got bipolar, people who've got mental health. They're the ones who be here, right? Who need the help. But people who are Asian countries come over here and you go straight into a supported living place? No. That's not the way the world works. It's not illogical. A lot of the decisions that Boris Johnson makes is barbarians. Even President Lincoln wouldn't make that mistake. He was the greatest American president in history. There was one saying, guys, he once said America was the greatest nation until after the American Civil War, the American people started saying America is the greatest nation in the world. Britain didn't believe in that sort of talk when Winston Churchill was around. Now, Winston Churchill wouldn't make half of the mistakes than Boris Johnson has. Boris Johnson, right, he's done a great job through COVID-19, but he's keeping far too many secrets from the public. I'm going to use a catchphrase that I use just as County Council. Take your head out of your arse and come out away from your desk and actually see people, talk to the people, understand where they're coming from, and listen to what's going on. Not what you think needs to happen. Because being actually in this consideration where people have learned disabilities, they're not all what you think needs to happen. It's what you think is going to happen. That and that alone is more powerful than anything you say. Just remember this. There's going to be more of me in this world to come if I'm not here. There's always going to be somebody challenging this uprising. Anyway, I just hope one day Boris Johnson understands that changes need to be made for the greater good, not for the likes of just for money and profit. So just makes you sure that you listen to people's opinion through this COVID-19. I hope it does ease off by December 2021. I hope we get through this sooner than later. A lot of us missing going to work and college. I know there's probably 500,000 people around the world at the moment feeling the same way. But at least gives us a deadline of what's going on and how long we're expected to stay indoors for. Because we are not prepared to sit around and wait until you tell us what's going on.